What are you doing after her? I'm married too. What's it matter? Oh, we're on air? Welcome to the news, where, that's right, we don't report the facts. We misinform you as best as possible. We've won for 10 consecutive years in a row. Worst news channel. And me, Dick Walters, I've been supreme leader of the worst news anchor since I can't even remember at this point. But my trophy case is full. I actually have two now. That's how good I am at being bad. If you live under a rock, you might have missed the peaceful protests on the Capitol that happened on Wednesday. After the results of the election, why would it not seem appropriate to storm the Capitol? And then to later, in an effort to remove yourself from the travesty, you blame it on Black Lives Matter protesters and Antifa, of course, because that is what you do when you realize you've fucked up. You just remove yourself from the equation. You put the blame on another group because that's just what good people do. We've got some boots on the ground, so let's go ahead and see what's happening in DC.
And what happened? You were trying to go inside the Capitol?
Yeah, I made it like a foot inside and they pushed me out and they maced me.
What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Elizabeth. I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee.
And why did you want to go in?
She seems confused, almost appalled. She's like, I tried to get in and they maced me. Like I don't know why, but they maced me. Possibly because you were trying to forcefully get your way into the Capitol building. I mean, that's not much of a shock there. I do believe that is where the government mostly resides and does its business. It would seem fair that they mace you.
We're storming the Capitol. It's a revolution.
The thing about this is, let's think about the radical left and the radical right. Obviously, right now, the radical right in this instance, they always claim to want to start a revolution. And the radical left always claims they want to start a revolution. Yet, there's no plan. They never accomplish anything. They never do anything. Their plans never work out. They're just a giant group of idiots, to be honest. They think that just making the statement or protesting will suddenly make their problem disappear. It will actually change. And this is such a prime example. I could respect this to a small degree if they were actually trying to start some sort of revolution. They're like, you know what? The government sucks. We hate it. All the people hate it, not just the left or the right. Everyone hates the government. So let's think of something new. Let's think of something better. What were they gonna do when they stormed the Capitol? What was gonna happen? What was the goal? Like they got in. They got in. They didn't take any people hostage. They weren't like, if you don't make Trump president, we're gonna kill Nancy Pelosi. And not that I'd advocate for that. I don't want that to happen. But that at least, oh God, this sounds horrible. What I'm trying to say, there was no plan, sinister or not. They wouldn't even have done anything. And they didn't, because nothing did happen, except they just made America look like the dolts we are. But what I did, I kind of went off the rails here. But I would like to show you, this woman was an example of macing. But what I would like to show you is how far they actually got inside the Capitol. What the security, the police did in these protests, in these riots. It's actually quite stunning to see the little work that they do. But speaking as Dick here, I think they did a fine job.
The balconies occupying the center steps and also the south end steps and the north end steps of the...
Yeah, hi, Dick here. We got you on air? Is this the security officer that was helping that woman down the stairs? Yeah, it is. So glad to be on the news, man. gotta say, I've always wanted to do it. Say you got a good radio voice. Yeah. Great, man. Just go ahead and tell us, why you helped this wonderful, peaceful protester, down these stairs. Well, because she had a good reason to be there. I think the protest was valid. She made a lot of good points. I kind of agreed with her. So we kind of just had a chat, and I could tell that she was out of breath. So I was like, hey, do you need help down the stairs? And I helped her down the stairs. USA! I like there's just like one pride flag throughout all these. Don't tread on me. That's just scary that this happened. And again, what are they fucking doing? How is this happening right now? Why is there not a SEAL team up in this fucking bitch right now? Why isn't the army called? I don't even, why is this happening? What is going on here? This is so strange. That motherfucker is wearing what people who shoot heroin wear. And he's inside the Capitol building. If I wanted someone to riot and fucking take over the government, I would at least want it to be some V for Vendetta looking motherfuckers, not these guys. Like, what is this? How did this man get inside the Capitol building where the government is out here trying to figure out who's gonna be the fucking president? What? Pardon? We must look so threatening to our enemies. I would imagine, after seeing these protesters break into our Capitol building, Russia, North Korea's gotta be like, man, dude, I don't think we're gonna be able to handle them. You know how we were talking about possibly taking them over? Doing some shady shit over there? I don't think it's the time. I mean, look at how strong they are. Look how good they are at handling things. I think they got this shit under control, so we should probably tap out before we tap in. I do find it interesting that I'm kind of shocked that this happened when this was kind of on like my top list of things that were probably going to happen when they were finally like, okay guys, like Biden's the president. Sorry, but like that's the tea. That's how it worked out. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, smash like, hit subscribe, and as always, I will see you next time.